Hi everyone, it's Jilly B living her life her way. I hope you're all safe, well and happy. I've come on to make a postcard, but a little bit different. Now most of us have heard of junk journaling. It's where you get your little journal like this and you design it with a theme. So it could be animals, anything that you found in a magazine. And so I thought, why not do junk journal, no junk postcard. So I have some fuzzy cuts here, and I have some scraps of different things I've ripped out of magazines in here. You can see this because the glare might be a bit strong. I have no idea what that was for. It was a vision board for something many years ago, and I have little bits of leaflets here. Queen Mother 90, well, this is a very old one out of a magazine, as is that one probably, and some other bits there. And I've got some magazines here. You just basically flip through, see something you like and cut it out. And I've got some pre-cut out ones here, so I think we'll try our luck with those. Let's get this out of the way. So I have my postcard, and what I was thinking, I do have some scrappy bits of paper, but then I was wondering about backing the whole postcard with something else. I've got lots of scrappy bits. This is the same sheet, but I was going to use it for something and I didn't, so I've just put it back together there. And these are some things I have taken out. So let's have a look, let's go for it. I'll pull these out and get rid of this shiny plastic, and let's see what we can make. Right, let's get rid of that. So let's move some things out of the way. There's my card. Let's see what we've got here. So I've got fruits of the vine, I've got a cross stitch pattern, I've got some words, that's together forever, mushy, an onion, more embroidery, some cupids, some wine, so them two could be together. Look good. There we go, that would look good. Some old fish. Look good. Maybe not. What else have we got? Oh, I've got a dog. I could go with a dog. Oh, let's see. How about the dog? So we could back it, put the dog there, and balance some crumpets on his nose. Oh, some popcorn behind him. So do you see what I'm saying? You just layer things up, yeah, and you go through what you've got. And let's have a look. Only your weekly shop. What else have we got? Got George. Look at a very young George Clooney there. This is how old that magazine was. It was like a cross-stitch magazine. Now we've got some cookies there. We could cut a couple of cookies out and have the dog. Is he going to go that way? No, he's too big. So he's going to have to go that way. Although I could cut a bit of him off. And then we could balance. Oh, so good. You see what I'm doing? Where's them crumpets gone? There. Could we balance the crumpets on the edge? No, but what we could do is cut some cookies out and use the cookies. But first we need a background yellow. Got this one, I quite like this one. See if he looks good behind. I think he looks quite good on there, but would he look better on there? I think he pops a bit better on there, doesn't he? So should we go for that one? Right, let me cut some of these out and I'll come straight back. Okay, so I've trimmed them off there. I have just put this paper on the back of a postcard. I do have a paper slicer thing, but it's in the drawer below the desk, and that would mean having to close the desk to get to it, and I can't be bothered. So I've glued this paper onto the postcard like so. I'll just snip it off like this, and I've got a corner punch somewhere, but I don't know where it is. This is the problem, isn't it? It's just, I'll have to sort this desk out, to be fair. Right, so that is going to be the postcard. Some more junky bits there. I do have some words here. I'm not sure which ones I will use just yet, but we'll have a look. So what we're going to do, should we just mess about? So the whole idea of junk journaling, or in my case junk postcarding, is to make an image that you're happy with. So I just mess about, put the little dog there, and balance a cookie on his nose, maybe. Whoa, what a clever dog. How does that look? I've got also gooey, so we could put that down here, and then we could add a couple more, like one's just gone about to fall in his mouth. Woohoo! And then maybe another one, I don't know. Let's stick him on first. Let's get this dog on. Have you tried junk journaling before? I'm very new to it, but what I've found very relaxing is cutting out people, things, objects from magazines, thinking, oh, I like that, I'll cut that out, and putting it somewhere. So there's Doggy. So we're going to snip a bit of him off, aren't we? I'm just going to put him a bit lower because he's not quite straight at the bottom. Let's see, maybe there. And then just flatten him down. I haven't quite glued his little mouth. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you know. Right, there he is. He's curled up a bit at the sides. Let's put a bit under there. Flatten him down. Right, so there's the dog in place. Let's snip the bits off we don't want. And I thought, oh, shall I make a postcard instead of doing a junk journal page, just something a bit different. Right, got some cookies here. Shall we balance one on the doggy's nose, just like that? Let's have a look in the viewfinder. Oh yes, I think I like that. So let's get some glue on the old. Sorry you can see my arm, it's just the way I've got a tripod in front of me, so I'm having to squeeze around it. And I bet the dog would love one of these cookies, but obviously it's chocolate, so let's balance it on his little nose there. How's that? And then we'll pop another one. I don't know where to put one. Maybe like that. Maybe put also gooey up there. Yeah, I quite like that look. Glue. I've been using this glue for a couple of weeks now, and it's a children's one actually from the range, and it was about £1. Where should we put that there? And then this one. There we go. Oops. There was one. Should we put it there? Like it's tumbling. He's missed it. He's missed it. There. So there we are, that's our image, and it all quite nicely goes together, doesn't it, with the browns and the yellow background. Shall we find a nice, let's see what we can. Live simply, give generously, fearless, independent. Life is meant for great adventures, travel the world, starting, doing things you love, have an open heart. Creativity, open. Yeah, nothing exciting on that one. You're never too old to dream a new dream. Say hello to a new day. Happy New Year. I'm loving you, always loving you. Soppy, soppy. Happy Easter. Good things come in small packages. Ooh, what about that? Maybe. Cute as a bunny, singing in the rain. Blow out the candles. No. Attitude is everything. Not all wonder that I lost. This is what family looks like. Hold tight. You can do anything, but not everything. Right, let me look through these and we'll make a decision. Okay, so I've had a look through these, and there's one here. A party without cake is just a meeting. I thought that was quite good. There was another one. Make it count. Definitely making it count. Trust your crazy ideas. So I quite like the cake one. So there's that one, and then I was flicking through this here, and then we've got some of these. Quite like the grocery delivery one. Thought that'd be quite funny to stick there. Homemade food, grocery delivery, takeaway. Let's cook. Try new recipes. Oh, try new recipes. What about that one? Let's see what they come off. Oh, they're clear. Really cool. So we could put that there. Try new recipes. And then I want something for this side. Let's have a look. Let's cook. Home delivery. Try new recipes. I think I just like that one, and then I think if I put that, a party without cake, maybe on here. What do you think? Maybe just there. So I wanted to make a junk journal picture, but I wasn't sure what I was going to do really. For drink. Lovely. So I'm quite happy with that. There's a couple of little hearts on this. Maybe I could put a couple of hearts on it, and then I think that'll do it. What do you reckon? I'll get the stickers off. Oh yeah. Where should we put the maybe one there and another one. That one's not coming off. That one is a bit stuck. Oh, there, I've got it. Try new recipes, so we'll pop that next to it. Should get my tweezers out really, guys, but never mind. Right, there we go. Try new recipes. I think that's quite fun. What do you reckon? I've never made a junk journal postcard before. So that's that one. Let's move some things out of the way, and should we try another one? Yep, I've got some bits and bobs somewhere. Where I'll put them, I will get them and I will come straight back. Okay, let's try another go at this. So I have the postcard. I've pulled some bits and pieces out here that's about travelling and fun. So I will put a backing on this postcard in a minute. So, but what I've got here is images of the Eiffel Tower. I have some trains. I have like a town or something like that there. I have some wine. I have the other train here. So let's move that. We could maybe put the train there. We could maybe put the Eiffel Tower there. And then I've got explore, fun. We could maybe put that there and maybe some wine across like this. We've got the Eiffel Tower. Paris is supposed to be very romantic, so we could put that there. Together forever. And there's another train. So I think I quite like having this travel style postcard here. Let's move them bits out of the way and see what we can come up with. I'm making more of a mess, aren't I? So let's try and put these together, but firstly let's put a back on it. And I do quite like this one. I don't know if it's going to, it's maybe not the right colour, but then if I put brightness over it, I don't like that paper. Let's move it, and let's move them out of the way. We're going to have fun in a minute moving them around. I do have some of this paper. We could maybe use a little bit of this and a little bit of that, like that. Right, let me cut it out and we'll come back straight back. Okay, so I've decided to use this and this. So I'm going to glue down the postcard and see how we get on. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to slap this on and just cut the bits off. Look, it's got an edge there, so let's use it. There'll be professional junk journaling people out there going, no, but this is how I want to do it. It's my artistic creation at the end of the day. So let's snip that off. And these bits are coming for the next junk journaling style thing I do, or junk postcard. Need a bit more glue. Okay. Let's have a go. Right, needs a bit more glue. This glue dries so fast. See, that's dry already and it hasn't even glued it down. Give it a good splodge. There we go. A bit more across. Oh, I've creased it. I think that's okay. Oh, no, it's not. Look. So what I think I'm learning as I'm doing this, I need some better glue. So I'll have to have a look out for some glue. If you can give me some hints and tips on what glue I can use, I would appreciate it. So that's there. And just put a little bit down the side. Yeah, let's just do that. Because this is going to get covered anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it there. And cut it off. And I'm going to keep all these scrappy bits because I might use them for a collage or something. I don't know. Have you made a junk postcard before? Let me know in the comments. What was the theme you chose? Okay. Ew. So we've got the background. Now, let's see where I put the things I wanted to use, which are over here. So we've got fun, we've got Explore just there. Then we have these images. Where's Paris gone? Where is he? Right guys, can you see Paris? Have I gone crazy? There's that one. I quite like that one. Some more images there. Where is it gone? I found Paris. So let's see what I can do here. So we've got the wine, we've got a steam train, we've got Paris. So I was thinking we could maybe put Paris up here with some love there. We could put the steam train down here with Explore there. Then we have this lovely image there. Could put that there with maybe some wine down here, like this. Love. What does this say? Fun. So we could put love there, and then we could put fun there where the wine is. And then I've got the together forever. We'll be together again. And we could put together forever. Sound like a stalker down there. So, what do you reckon? Something like that? So let's start gluing. I'm going to use the back of this sticker journal book to rest on. I'll have to get one of my mats out. But as you can tell, I'm not very organised. So let's put this one here first. Quite like that we've got the London background, even though you can't really see it. Put that there. Put this. Oops. This one here. I'm not aiming for it to be like spot on or anything. Let's get the love. I've got the power. Let's see where we can put, where I was going to put that. I was going to put it here, wasn't I? Love. And then we'll have the big steam train. I quite like that image. Put that down next. This glue seems to get better the more you use it. I don't know whether it warms up or something, I don't know. So I'll put that in the corner there. Flat it down. There we go. Explore. That can go on next. Explore. Where was I going to put that? Shall we put that there or down here? I think there. So there's Explore. I'll get some drinky drink. You know, if you're on a posh steam train, you might get a glass of wine, mightn't you? Or afternoon tea. That would be nice. So we'll put this here. Like so. So, you know, it's not about trying to get the perfect thing. Oh, look at that, at the back of there, we could have used that. A lot has happened, but we haven't. We can't now because I've done that. We'll put that there. It's missing something. Needs something else. So, what can we use? Oh, George Clooney. Should I? See what I mean? George Clooney and a glass of wine. Oh yes, don't mind if I do. maybe not. There's a circular train here. We could maybe put the train in the middle. I quite like that train. I'm going to pop him in the middle, and then I'm going to find a little quote or something. See if I find a romantic one to go with love. Right, let's have a quick look. Let life surprise you. Shine like the whole universe is yours. Oh, see positivity everywhere. Adventure is worthwhile. Oh yes, that's what this is all about, isn't it? Adventure. So when we're going to put that here, I think there's a lot going on this side, so let's pop it there, and then find something else, something with a bit of wishing you happiness. Everything begins and ends with you. Challenge yourself. New beginning. Stuck like you. Oh. How sweet it is to be loved you. Oh gosh. As I love you, always and forever. Everything ends. No, don't like any of them. Just breathe. Golden if you can't. Collect your beautiful moments. Oh, that's quite a good one, isn't it? Collect your beautiful moments. Bet you guys are reading these and thinking, there's one there. Collect beautiful moments. I like that one. So let's see where we can pop him. We could maybe pop it down the side. There. Let me have a look and see if I feel like it needs something else. I just feel like it needs something here. Let's have a look in the planner book, see if we can find something. What about that, actually? Together forever. Leave that there for a minute. Let me think. Oh, what's these? Cool, hi, good idea, stop, like, as a I love you, thanks, holiday. Oh, holiday. No. What's that one? I believe in you, good vibes only, don't give up, keep going, positive thoughts, it's going to be okay, today's the day, have a good day. Not quite what I want, so what's those there? With a Highland 2. So roar like a lion. No thanks. Work out. You ask gold, solid gold. Hey girl, let's do this. See, good in all things. Dream big, work hard. The sky's the limit. Oh, the sky's the limit. What about that one? Once upon a time, make it happen. Say good things about if you say good all things. But do you know what? I think I might just stick this one on after all that. I quite like this little. See what I mean? These cut-ins are all out of magazines, and where shall I put it? I think we need a bit of brightness on this side, because I feel it's quite colourful on this side. I think that'll do it actually. So I just used some London paper, not that you can see it. And I thought, explore, love, fun. It's always fun, isn't it? Going on an adventure, especially on a train, ending up in Paris and having a nice glass of wine. I like that. So guys, there's 2 junk postcards. Would you have done anything different? Let me know in the comments. Which one's your favourite? I quite like the dog. I think the dog's so cute. But I like this one as well. It's about getting out there, having some fun. Now, I will be sending these out, but because on Postcrossing, some people do like homemade cards, but I could send them to friends as well. But I would probably end up putting it in an envelope, because I'd be frightened in case it got a bit damaged en route through the mailing system. So okay guys, so that is my 2 cards. Let me know if you like them. Let me know, should I make more? Would you like me to watch me make more? Would you like me to do a page for my junk journal? Something like that? Let me know in the comments. Alright guys, till the next video, do stay well, safe and happy. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and please subscribe as well. Alright guys, bye bye now, bye bye.